When I first started to play travel hockey was when I think my parents thought that I had a chance to just take it to another level. It's kind of hard to think about the NHL. I mean, when you're really little, you think you're going to the NHL because that's the only way, right? But when you get a little bit older and start to mature a little bit, you understand what it takes. And I grew up in Ohio, and the hockey was in Pittsburgh, so we had to travel an hour all the time. And between my brother and I, my dad was driving to Pittsburgh 4 days a week. I remember a conversation I had with my dad on the way back from a practice once. My dad told me, he said, I think your goal should be to make the U.S. national team. He had just learned about it and all the good players that have gone there. And I was thinking that, if I could have a chance to play in that team, that would set my goal high, and I actually committed to that team before the tryouts. I was so happy. I mean, that's such an honor. I mean, some of the guys that came off that team ended up being really good hockey players, and we had a lot of good success there, and we'd have 30 scouts at every single game, and they set up my future till now for sure. I mean, they taught me how to be professional and mature as a person and on and off the ice, and I don't think I would be where I am now without going through something like that for a couple years. I don't know if I ever considered, if this wasn't right for me. When I was spending some time in the minors in Hartford, I mean, I got called up and down, I think 6 or 7 times in one season. I kind of felt like I was at a kind of a standstill, didn't really know what exactly they wanted from me, and it just took time. I think it was just time to grow up a little bit, and just kind of dial in my game and be more consistent. I think that's what a lot of players want, is just consistency in their game. And every day we always talk about getting better at your game and never being really satisfied with where you're at, and I took a lot of that when I was in Hartford. When I signed my 2-year deal, and I was like, I played in my first full season, and I played like 80% of the season before that, and I kind of felt more settled in and kind of can relax and play my game. But obviously this last contract was, special for me and my family. I've been waiting for, this is my 7th pro season to have some stability, and I'm really fortunate to be in the spot I'm in.